Sorry about that. Don't know what that was. Well, that doesn't seem to be copying in either, does it? Well, surely I've just done it. Oh well, I'll program them in. Answers on a postcard, if you know how to do that. I probably read it up somewhere and I've just forgotten. So, now you're red, less than 100. So, red, red, red. I've got a funny feeling I was doing it, but I was copying an empty cell in, maybe? I don't know. So, once this potion hits 100 green, it stops producing me green potions. It allows me to build up a backlog. Same with the red. Once it hits 100 red, it'll stop producing me red potions, and they'll just sit there looking nice and smug with themselves, and it'll allow the system to back up to a natural state. And of course, all of this will I'm starting to produce quite nicely now, so we will get this started working. I suppose I could have done with some of them greens being left over. But as you can see, that's quite a nice little natural network to build up and quite quickly sort out all your potions for you, so you don't have to worry about it. They all end up on the correct line, they all work quite harmoniously with each other. Got a bit of red wire left over, but that's not... I'm sure I'll use that in another network, or when I expand the potion building network, I suppose. So that goes there, that goes there, and that goes there. And what I really could do with is more inserters. Oh well. 30 inserters, that should be enough, he says. One there, one there, one there, one there. Well, hey, hello. I could start looking at lasers, but what I really want is solar energy, because that's going to come in very important. So as you can see, I kind of over guesstimated there. I just need more steel pipes, really. For all of you in there. Steel pipes. Too much space engineers, that is. So we'll just suck from there. So we're still not producing enough iron luck. Its density is still quite low. I really need to sort that out in a moment. Just produce 5. Cube for mana? No, I still need more iron. So I don't even need these right now. I'm burning them down so I don't forget, so that the system isn't broken later on. And that should get me working. I produce it like this because generally the potions go to the right first. So this long-handed inserter will grab the potion first. If it doesn't, then this side will always grab the potions first, and I've got to wait for other potions to catch up, which lets me know there's something wrong with the system when the research stops. So it's a nice little check balance system and tells me something is wrong. Something needs my attention. I really should stick another smart inserter in here and make sure this system, because I'm not that far off starting blue research. I'm going to get rid of these from my infantry. I'll just produce another one. We'll have you on red. No, we will not. We'll have you on blue. We'll have you on purple. And there we go. And then that will get hooked up to the system eventually. In fact, there's no harm in hooking that up now. Using the red wire, then the red wire can go throughout the network, hopefully, and control the other smart inserters. So we're obviously still not getting enough iron down here. Nowhere near got enough iron coming into the system. Raw iron, iron ore. So that means it's more minus time. More than enough copper. Look at that. Look at that for a nice big boost. So you want it to be all nice and compact. You don't need it to get down to the bottom ASAP. You don't need it down here ASAP. If it starts filling up backwards, then you may want to consider laying off a miner or two. But a nice big bulk of it wants to like sit here on this point here and be nice and thick iron ore line all the way through the system. If it sits in this bottom one here, if this one's basically active all the time and it's all backlogged, then you're producing too much iron ore and you may want to turn off a miner or two. It depends on your playstyle. Personally, I don't mind chests sitting there with 3.1k of iron ore and it constantly trying to deplete the chests rather than run out of iron ore at any one time. I'd rather have a nice backlog of mined material ready and waiting for the foundries to catch up than sitting around on my bum like this waiting for it all to get through the system. Really need more miners. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It looks slow, it looks cumbersome, just don't worry about it. When you start getting express belts, then maybe think of having a mass upgrade. Just bear in mind, you're going to have a lot of slow belts left over. This is strip mining at its very core, really. It doesn't get any more strip mining than this because these are all overlapping. I want to get rid of this iron field as quickly as possible. Oh, we're not producing enough electricity now. So we could do with more boilers, more engines, which means I need more iron. But you see the density now. It's starting to increase. Get a bit more full, which means more of these will start kicking in. And if more of these start kicking in, then I'll start everything more. I mean the same here. I want this to be a nice thick stream of plates, which is why I've got fast going into a slow. It doesn't need to be fast all the way through. Not yet anyhow. I mean, what you do now and what you do later is two completely different things. Right, I'm gonna have to move this radar again. There's that. Yeah, they're amassing there. No, that's just oil. They're not amassing there. That's okay then. I haven't got even close to enough defenses to resist a massive attack, but a small attack, I can take on a small attack. Just, he says, with confidence, honest. Like this should have got replaced. This should, just boom. Get rid of that pole as well. So I've not got the wooden pole later to deal with. We can dump them wooden poles back in there. Right, we'll get rid of that radar. We'll actually stick that radar there. And I've got some guns on me somewhere. There they are. Stick some guns there. Because they're more likely to go after the radar than they are much more anything else really. So keep the radar defended and hopefully they'll get lured into the trap. That's the idea. It's not going to work. It might work. I don't know. We'll see. So this next set of engines. See, the funny thing is, they get built in blocks of 3, in compartments of 9, but in arrays of like 6 because of the way the boilers work. So it starts. There we go. Iron. See, that's much better. Nice fix. Squawks. So yeah, it starts getting quite random how these get built. But I like my setup. I don't think I'm ever going to change this setup, even if someone does recommend a better one for me, because I'm a little pig-headed. This might be the right word in this instance. I like it. I like the setup. It got this beautiful kind of semi-symmetry to it, and I'm a bit of a sucker for that. Do it that way around, otherwise you mess up. And I'm going to need... Ooh, I can actually produce a fast splitter. And I'll show you what I'll want to do in a moment. Because there's no point having a fast splitter down here. What's it going to split? Coal? Yeah, it can do that in its own leisurely time. In fact, yeah, the coal production's going okay actually. So, yes, it's only a small join, but that lets you get in here now. No problem. So if I build something in there, I can get access to it, I can repair it, I can do whatever I need to do. More inserters, and then instead of having a fast one here, like many of you may have assumed I was going to do, haha, joke's on you. We're going to come back to the factory floor. We're going to find a splitter in here, which I don't mind being a fast splitter. And now I've got a fast splitter on the factory floor, a bit closer to where I'm working, with an easy access reach, and now I've got a slow splitter from power network down here. I can't remember how this goes. It goes there, look. Moron. We've done some calling there just to get it all started. And there we go. Even when I've got solar energy and generators and everything else up, these remain active. Full stop. That's another thing that I've noticed other players do. There's clever little circuitry you can play with the... You know, I'm going to look at the real name because this is bugging me now. Accumulator. There's a nice little trick you can do with the accumulators. So the accumulators come on first and then this thing will boot up once the accumulators run dry. But what I found is that these booting up when the accumulators run dry means that these are like your last resort to the energy, and I don't like that. I'd rather the accumulators were the last resort and then look at trying to, when that runs dry, then I know I'm in trouble, and then I keep an eye on the accumulators and make sure I can last throughout the night. Because obviously solar energy, it doesn't build during the night. Solar energy is a day production. So at night time you need something to store that energy, and that's what you use the accumulators for. Well, I'd rather have the steam energy running throughout the night as well. Just so if anyone's interested, I'm actually up to 3 hours 20 minutes now, and I'm still on the first play. I've not come off once yet, so That just shows you how insane I am. Right, question is, what do I go for next? There's no point going for laser or anything like that because I haven't got oil refinery. Laser turrets are useless, so lasers are useless to me at the moment. Automated rail transport would be nice. Lab efficiency would be nice, it speeds everything up. Not by a significant amount, but it's a nice one. We'll go for some gun turrets. We'll go full military for now, actually. Because if they do attack me, I think I'm going to get like really, really badly hurt at this moment in time. And we don't want to lose, not yet. So, nice large factory, pretty much. These are now all automated, so 106, these will just switch off. They'll just stop. As you can see, the factories will carry on. Factories will quite happily carry on. But it'll stop transferring anything to the line. And then when they get a signal saying that, you know, it's back up to 100. The slowest part of this entire network actually becomes this fast inserter here, which is why I've left a small gap down here kind of thing, which I realised I've actually not done this time around. Sometimes I'll split the line here and have it running here, so a fast inserter can get at it and fill this box up. Makes it double fast, but generally the one line's fine. It's only when you start mass producing purple potions, because of the requirements, it can get a bit sticky, and you'll quite easily fill that line up with just purple potions, and then you'll be... See, now this is where I start hitting trouble. I'm overproducing iron ore quite easily because I've got more than enough iron plates. So realistically, I should start looking at the next line of production, which would be something I can't actually produce yet. So start looking at oil production, which I can't actually produce yet because I'm not researched them. So start looking at solar panels, electronic circuits, steel plates and copper plates. Now this is kind of another one-off production line. I only really want to produce, you know, I only want to produce a certain amount of solar panels. So let's have another look. I can't find them now. There they are. Electronic circuits. They require wire and iron. Hello. Just research that for me. So ideally I need to start getting this built into a chest. All of it into a chest. Why haven't I done that yet, actually? That's so silly of me. Normally, yeah. I'm trying to show off again. This is a problem. Trying to get a big head. I really shouldn't have a big head. I know that sounds dirty, and I know you probably all take it the wrong way, but it is the internet, and I honestly don't give a flying monkey. I gave a flying monkey once, and it bit my face off. Right. Let's see. I need another fast inserter there, really. It's Leviosa. Where the hell did that come from? That was me stroking my face. You've got an explanation for that one. What we'll do is we'll have one there and one there. We'll have that one feeding that way and that one feeding that way. That way I've got like a central little hub for all my ingredients. And there we go. That will feed that quite nicely. Choo-choo. We'll double up that line as well. It's kind of redundant because down here it's just going to hit that. The inside track will go faster than the outside track, but you know, I've not even started on the copper production really, so it's not a big deal. It's not wise, but I've done it. I don't care. It's done. Over and done with. So they'll feed them. They'll get replaced with logistical chests later, and I'll let log robots just fill me up. In fact, I don't need all of that. That was done with control click. And takes all the copper, dumps it in there. Assuming it can. So if I wanted to go the other way, I could just control click back. And then shift click, transfer stacks. Surprisingly, not a lot of that is actually explained in the manual. Oh, that's a good point actually. I wanted you to stack that ammo. Steel plate and copper plate. So you're no longer any good. No offense. Need you. So that'll go in there. I suppose I should. I've got more than enough ammo getting produced and everything. Ah, I'm out of tracks. Ah, but Mr. Andy, you are out of tracks. Oh well. Oh. Did anyone see which direction they came in? Anyone at all? Right. We're getting quite late at night now. I'm getting quite random. Ah, there we go. So came in like that. They're probably getting very disturbed by this radar. They're gonna start coming in after this radar more often. So what I'll do is stick the other gun to it there. And what we'll do is we will get rid of all my surplus ammo. I've not had another attack from down here, which is starting to annoy me considering how much I've invested in defenses down there. You know, I waited for them to attack and now they've just not come for me. So yeah, if you like this, please let me know, because I love it, and if you can think of any way to improve it, please, for the four Lords of the Light, let me know. I would relish getting that improved somewhat. It's probably a really simple solution to improve it. Oh, I've actually not got ammo on me anymore. Of course I don't. What we'll do is we'll do that. But yeah, any tips, tricks, i.e. don't shoot all the trees under you're wasting ammo, hence resources, hence everything else, you know, anything like that. Oh yeah, comments will be enabled for my videos until I start getting abuse. I mean, it's YouTube, it's the internet. If you didn't get abuse on a channel, you're doing something wrong, surely. So I'll have, I mean, I can't run the iron down there yet. Iron generally doesn't make it because these are so hungry. I mean, these are exceptionally hungry. So do you know what? I'm going to run that to there, and it's never going to have a track down. I mean, seriously, it'll never have a track down. If I need more iron, I'll up production northwards. But other than that, no tracks down for you. Sorry. So you'd go there, you'd go there, you'd go there. Keep the mirroring going. and that would all empty there. Beautiful. See, now I need iron to come down here. Maybe not to that extent, but in fact nowhere near to that extent. Like that. And I also need it to come down like that. Take that corner there. There we go. Let's just lap up that. Like the lapdog I am. So then that will get inserted there. I wonder if we eat that. Is there a nice way to get that? And there we go. See, now I'm not producing enough copper, mostly because I've got quite a few things eating off it now. Turn you on, and there we go. So we'll up my copper production next, I think. Oh, I blew into the mic. That might be what I did earlier. Clever Andy. Again, I'm new to all this. Give me a break. Or don't. You get the internet. Yeah. I really could do with some more slow plates, but could I? Yeah. Do you reckon 2 should be enough? I do. There we go. So, copper production's literally been doubled. I've got plenty of furnaces sat around pretty much doing nothing. Trust me when I say this is not enough copper for production, but we'll see. I've got some space for a train station set up to kind of go ahead, which is a good point. I've got train tracks now, haven't I? I forgot how much stone these eat. Good job, I've got plenty, really. So we'll start kind of pseudo mapping out the train station and where I'm going to get resources to go and everything. Now all my tracks will be going north. So I want plenty of space. But I also want thinking aloud, something like that. There's not going to be enough space to put them all horizontal. I don't think I've left myself enough space, basically. So what all I'm saying. Can I make a train stop yet? Where would train stops even go? No, I can't. Well, I think this is a good place to stop it. I've hit 3 minutes 34, 3 hours 34. It's getting quite late at night. If you enjoyed the series so far, please comment. If you want me to do something in particular, please comment, and I will pick up another day. Thank you for watching. I've been ND War, or Andy, or whatever you want to call me. I don't really give a flying hoots. Have fun, be safe. If you enjoy, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I don't care. Do something. Do a little dance. Maybe jig. I'm going to dump some of this stone off before that fills up. There we go. I don't want to be lumbered with all that stone. So, yeah, thank you for watching. You've been great. Goodbye.